Oh, I'm so sorry. You caught me in the middle of some physics studying. You see, I'm just too smart for this Reddit video nonsense anymore. I'm an intellectual, and I feel as though I need to be around other intellectuals, which is why we are on the subreddit r/iamverysmart today, to try and find people that are just as intelligent as I. Everyone here is way cooler than me. I'm reading quantum physics books and cosmology stuff. Sorry, y'all, I'm the nerd. Wow, you're very clever as well, I'm sure, if you're reading books about quantum physics. Who the fuck reads books about quantum physics? No one unless you're studying quantum physics. Filler words are a statistically proven way that unintelligent humans speak. Cognitive and comprehension abilities in people are completely different and directly related to intelligence and articulation of communication skills. People just choose to be compassionate and not consider others as unintelligent, at least to their faces. P.S. Your grandparents are disappointed with you. Extremely smart man looking for an anime girlfriend. You're 27, brother. You're 27. Oh, I don't even know what it's going to say yet, but if he's actually looking for an anime girlfriend, man. Must read. Any female wanting to swipe right must meet the following criteria. You must be between 5'1" and 5'5". No exceptions. You must weigh no more than 110 pounds. No exceptions. You must be fit enough to hold me, but no visible muscle tone. The anime girl in the second picture is a reference, so if you don't look like her, don't swipe left. Oh, man. Fucking no one looks like that, mate. That's a cartoon. No religious people. I want to raise intelligent children and I can't sacrifice my seed. That's fucking disgusting. Sacrificing your seed to someone delusional enough to believe in a so-called God. I am extremely smart. Of course you are, mate. Of course you are. Smartest 14-year-old in the world. Intro. Hello, everyone. I am 14. I will not... What? I will do not / will not often message here due to my inability to converse with multiple individuals simultaneously. Yeah, facts. I can't do that. I can't focus on multiple things simultaneously. I'm here to continue my pilgrimage through all corners of the intellectual internet, as I am in search for one like myself. Due to trauma at a young age, my mental growth was drastically increased, and my love for psychology only grew more and more as the pandemic isolated all of us. My adoration for the study, if the mind, and philosophy have left me alone in ever meaning, as I cannot connect with people my age because of the knowledge I was forced into. Studies. I've studied everything from the cadmium rods in Reactor 4. I think is that a Chernobyl reference? Is that a reference to the HBO show Chernobyl? To Morgan Le Fay, to Plato's theory, to Archimedes' theory, the Green Knight, the Geiger's ring, the battle at I'm beginning to think you're making these up. The battle at Thermopylae, Nero's fiddle, the dragons of absolute sulfur and salt. I've studied all... I don't think dragons are real, mate. I've studied all of the such for so long, only to have no one relate to such with. There must be others like me out there who too enjoy study and psychology. My knowledge spans most of science, history, philosophy, psychology, media, culture, mythology, and theoretical physics. What, you're saying you know most of science and history? You know most of history. You know most of everything that's ever happened. Mythology and theoretical physics, in case you were curious. Clarification. This is not a thing to seem edgy or cool or unique. I simply wish to find others like me ensnared by this blasted world's rejection of study for entertainment. If you can relate to this message, DM me, as I would enjoy discussion. This call for connection is not that of me attempting to teach. Many before me have messaged me requesting such. If you're an individual that too enjoys study, nay, if you too are one of psychology within my generation, that is exceptionally rare. Conclusion! As one final point, this was made and extended so long for the secondary purpose of a great barrier. Think like the Fermi paradox. Don't know what that is. The curious and the inquisitive will read this. Thank you for reading. If you have managed it this far, apologies for the scatterbrain nature and lack of thesis. Okay, Mr. Thesaurus. This has got to be a gold mine. Just got this cringe sent to my email. Looks like a neckbeard magnet. Okay, it's... Intelligent singles mixer at the W Hotel in Hoboken. Okay, I mean, if I was informed of this earlier, I would have attended, but... Okay, so this is apparently what the email said. Dive into a night soaked in allure and intellect as we gather New Jersey and New York's most eligible singles under one clandestine roof for a fun. Intelligent singles mixer this Thursday, July 18th from 7 to 10 p.m. Halifax inside the W Hotel in Hoboken, New Jersey opens its doors to this exclusive event, promising an unforgettable evening of sophistication, tantalizing conversation, and the chance to spark connection connections that could last a lifetime. I guarantee nobody who's going to something advertised as the intelligent singles mixer is intelligent. Dress in your evening best and prepare to be whisked away to a world where the past and present merge. A place where the clinking of glasses, the murmur of intriguing dialogues, and the soft laughter of newfound acquaintances fill the air. Savor handcrafted cocktails and mouth-watering wines, and let the rhythm of the music and the thrill of discovery guide your evening. Whether you're seeking a romantic flame or a flame of friendship among peers, this mixer is designed to kindle connections that resonate on both an intellectual and emotional level. Join us for a night where love, mystery, and intelligent spirits come together in the most enchanting way. Let the adventure be. This looks like it was written by ChatGPT. It will all be men. So the flame of friendship it is then. This guy's blog post about being single. As an intelligent man, I struggle to find people that are on my level. Not to state this from a point of arrogance, but it just feels kind of lonely to rarely meet someone who can keep up with my train of thought, especially considering the topics I thrive in: philosophy, politics, and economics. When I dive deep, I'm the equivalent of my genius best friend on an LSD trip. Literally. Nice, man. Sick. You sound fun to be around. Compact and does not consume precious resources. That's such a Kratos thing to say. That's God of War, right? It's a God of War reference. Or is it like an actual... No, it's God of War. It is like a mythology thing as well. You really could have done a better job ascertaining potential improvements of your comment before posting it. And then you would have had a greater chance at noticing the incongruous error you made in your use of the name Kratos. The way it is now, you have ambivalently used a person's name as an adjective rather than a noun. Oh, what a fool! What a fool, as it is supposed to be used. Therefore, there is no such thing as a Kratos thing. I do, however, register your intended statement conspicuous and believe that you could have achieved the same message delivery you were going for if you simply changed the adjective to Kratos-like instead. Minus 313 upvotes. Minus 313. Do you know how repulsive of a thing you have to say to get minus 313 upvotes? My tested IQ is 163. I am smarter than everyone. Sure it is. Yeah, it's just not though, is it? It's sat on Reddit. No one who actually has a high IQ gives a fuck. People have been saying the car market is going to collapse literally for the past 4 years, and every year it doesn't collapse. It's not going to collapse. It's going to have a graceful fall to normal. That'll take years and won't even be noticeable unless you're constantly tracking cars. Love the passion. That said, I'm fucking smart as shit because I use economics and not feelings to form opinions. All right. Let that arrogant statement waft in the air because I just don't give a shit anymore. Reddit always shows me just how fucking stupid people are because they don't research or have the education to properly analyze data. See my other comment, but to think that is childish. Reminds me of when I was in the housing market and everyone would tell me that the housing crash is coming, yet when okay, I can't be this is fucking boring. I'm not reading this. Dog has been off raw for a few months. Okay, it's talking about the dog being off raw food. Just as some animals age, they develop an allergy to it. Happened to me as a human too. Ate too many grapes and now I can't eat one without a mild allergic reaction. I think the same happened to me with oranges. I used to eat so many oranges as a child, and then I found out I was allergic. You have no clue about biochemistry, immunity, or the case of diseases, so you trust everything an authority figure would say, even though nutritional science is basically pseudoscience at this point, with contradicting studies. Sickness and allergic reactions are just part of nature, is what you have been led to believe. Lol, you sound like a low IQ slave consumer robot drone. Have they got the Reddit logo is like soy facing as their profile picture? For those of you antagonizing each other over politics on all sides, smart may be used as a descriptor of intelligence. It is not intellect in of itself. So while you may be smart in how you post, your post is not an indicator of acquired knowledge. This difference finds me extremely comforted. Carry on. I don't even know what any of this means. I don't even know what I just read. They're just too smart for me, I guess. I need to study up more. I need to study my book on knowledge more. I am actually... Okay, so this is a fun fact. I don't know what kind of social media profile this is on, but they've registered this as a fun fact about themselves. I am actually a genius. At 4 years old, I was tested to have a certified profoundly gifted IQ. I love learning and I'm a major nerd, but I was also raised in an army family, so I'm very well-rounded and personable. If you want my number, just ask. I don't know many people here yet. Oh, this is on Uber. Hang on. Genius Uber driver saves idiot. Okay, so they're texting here. It's no problem, you know, when I'm close. Sounds good. 'Tis but folly for a man to claim honor, yet live in direct contrast thereto. I was raised to respect myself and my time, but also to remember that other people matter just as much. Sometimes people forget their phones. I know I wouldn't want someone keeping mine. And even if I didn't care, the fact is it's yours, not... Okay, I'm guessing she lost her phone or something. The fact it's yours, not mine, and decency morality dictates that one should return that which does not belong to him if he is so able. I mean, you didn't even need to say anything. But this is just a very long way of saying, yeah, it's yours, so I'm going to give it back to you. I could have do that calculus at 11 years old. You could have do that calculus, could you? Wow. The simple rocket equation. Actually, at 17, I have devised a formula to find out how much richer or poorer a country is. How much richer or poorer a country is? Wow. That sounds like a great formula. I'd love to know how much richer or poorer a country is compared to other countries or to themselves at 1 year before, etc. Basically, the formula was so complex. It could tell you that the difference in inflation before even the central bank would come out with that information. But sadly, I've lost the initial manuscript. Oh, of course you have. You've lost the initial manuscript, so I need to work it out and rediscover it again. Of course you do, mate. I'm smart because I play FPS no one plays. I'm going to say it. The reason this game isn't more popular is because people are stupid. No, not the people who play the game. In fact, this game requires an IQ level that, frankly, the average FPS player does not possess. This game isn't just run around, pew pew, get kill, win game. The finals requires an insane amount of logic, tactics, ingenuity, and lastly, mechanical skill. There's all sorts of gadgets that specialization combos that require... Oh my god, you're playing a game, mate. You are playing a game. It's a video game. But I need to get back to my book now. I need to get back to my study. Like and subscribe if you are also incredibly smart.